Hey, greetings team, sidesteps the kettlebell today. Welcome to week 7, session 5. For most of us it'll be Friday. So what do we do on Friday? We have fun on Friday, don't we? We do things that we've never done before. We do things that test us a little bit. So I am bringing to you the 300 workout. 300 workout, I'll call it This is Sparta, just to avoid any potential copyright issues. The 300 workout was devised by a very cool training facility in the US called Jim Jones, which was used to train the actors up for the film 300. And they used this workout as the benchmark to make sure that the actors were on track. And also developed, allegedly, those physiques that we see in the film. Now, some of them may have been CGI enhanced, some of them may have had abs drawn on. We can draw the abs on later, all right? So, as the name would suggest, it's 300 reps. I don't know why I've given the 5 sign. 300 reps for us to do today. Now, as prescribed, I'll take you through it as prescribed and give you the edits that we're going to do, obviously with the restraints of training at home and maybe not being as fit as those people. It should start with 25 pull-ups. If you have a pull-up bar, you can do it assisted with a band if you need to. I won't be doing that. I'm going to do bent over rows with kettlebells, all right? So, fairly heavy kettlebells. I've got 20 kilo kettlebells. Obviously that's quite close to my body weight anyway. So that's what I'll be using. If you only got one heavy kettlebell, I want you to do 25 on each arm as you're buying, all right? Otherwise, 25 pull-ups. If you've got a bar that you want to do and you want to do sort of halfway pull-ups, that's absolutely fine, you can do that. And then we go into 50 deadlifts. Now, the RX, or as prescribed for this, is 135 US pounds or 60-ish euro, other rest of the developed world kilograms, all right? So if you have a barbell, use that, 60 kilos, that's what we're trying for, or take the weight down to something you can handle for 50 reps. If you haven't got that, sounded like Norman Collier there. If you haven't got a barbell, we're going to use kettlebells. If you've got 2 16s, 2 20s, I suggest we try and use them. We're trying to use something heavy. If not, don't worry, use the heaviest single kettlebell that you've got to try and reenact it. Obviously, your time will just come down a little bit. Then we've got 50 push-ups. Now, these can be done in metric or imperial weights. Nothing fancy about that, just 50 standard press-ups. Then, what we should have is 50 box jumps. Now, obviously, not many of us have got a box jump at home. I have, but the height restraints stops me using it indoors. So we're going to do reapers. So I just thought of something that kind of replicates that whole body thrusting movement of the box jump. And then we've got floor wipers. Now I've put a little infographic in the group today which shows what a floor wiper is. We're going to lock the barbell or the kettlebells up there to give you something to anchor on. If you're struggling with that, find a chair leg, something like that to help you move. So just go as far as you can with the wipers. I don't want you going all the way over to the floor, twisting your spines, just as far as you can. And then we've got dead, clean and press. Now what do I mean by dead, clean and press, I hear you cry? Well, so the kettlebell is going to start on the floor. We're going to clean it up. And then we're going to press it overhead, okay? I've had to go behind the lights, look at that, how cool am I? And then we're going to bring it down, and it stops on the floor, and then we're going to go again, all right? That's 25 each side. So the prescription weight of the kettlebell here should be 16 kilos. That's what I'm going to try and use, see how far we get. And then we're back into the pull-ups or the bent over rows, all right? So I know that most of you will now turn me off at this point. That's fine, I don't care. I want you to record the time you do and put that in the group chat, all right? I have just finished the Thursday workout. I don't need to do a warm-up, I'm ready to go. You will need to do a warm-up. Go and do your warm-up. If you're going to join me back through grinding, if you want to hear me make horrible noises, if you want to hear me swear, if you want to hear me cough and splutter and ask who invented this workout, stay with me. If you want to turn me off, have bad breath and smoke. Ha 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 ha! Brilliant. Right, so that's what we're going to do. So if you want to stay with me, warm up, come back, and then we're ready to go, okay? Right, for those of you still with me, No, I haven't lost at this point. I'm just going to do a bit of chalk with my kettlebells. Oh, I'm a bit drippy today. So it's quite cool up in the summer house. And there's a bit of condensation there. So I'm just going to put some chalk there. Should I need it? Right, so have your water ready. You must finish each set of exercises before you move on. You can't do 10 of everything. So if anyone's switched off and they're doing that, fuck them. Quite frankly, serves them right for not staying with us. But record your time, and then when we do this again, at the end of the 12 weeks, we'll see how we get it on. All right, so there's 2 fitness tests. So we've got the usual one we do every 4 weeks, which is the up chain, and then we're going to use this as well just to see how we get on. So it might take, I think with the box jumps and with the pull-ups, it takes about 40 minutes. Hopefully by stripping some of those out, we can bring the time down a little bit, all right? But it's just a grind through workout, 300 reps. First one to finish wins a prize. Are we ready? Get your stuff ready. I've got my kettlebells ready for my bent over row. So the bent over row is just a gorilla bent over row there. That's all we're doing there, all right? And we've got 25, and then we can go on to the deadlifts. So let's start, team. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, boom! Let's go. If you need to break these down to sets, do so. Remember, it's 25. That's 13 for me. Right, they're done. On to my deadlifts. Good thing the chalk goes everywhere. Make sure the skeleton's right. Hopefully you can all see me. So deadlift must touch the floor in between. Don't bounce. Well, that's 13 up for me. All the way through, just take a quick breather. This breathing is shocking since that. I know I mentioned it every bloody workout, sorry. Halfway, just realised I'm not wearing my watch. Can't call my heart rate. Got 2.5 minutes gone. So we've got metric push-ups after, haven't we? So I've just realised I can't actually do push-ups with this setup, so I'm going to have to move that out of the way, I think. Remember these deadlifts, straight back, bending your legs, don't do them stiff legs. Make sure that going after halfway. Woo! 13 to go. Should have done the 13. How am I going to know this workout happened if I haven't got it on my watch? Right, 13 to go. Nine, 4 to go. I've got to move the bar. I'm still talking to myself. Ignore me. I've got to move the bar, I was saying, for the wipers anyway, so let's just slide my feet underneath. Let's say 4 to go, didn't I? I don't know how much I hate deadlifts. Bosh. Okay, 50 press ups then in your own time. Breaking them down as you need to. Obviously some of you will be well ahead of me now. But I'm still here. I'm still whipping on. That's halfway. Ooh. Go again. $35. What I'll say on the wipers, if you are really struggling, a normal sit-up will do for today, alright? What's that, was 10, didn't I? 35. Done, 50 done. Oh good, now it's the Reapers. It'd be awful if my camera broke down and the workout stopped working. 7 minutes gone. And this is the halfway point. But, no, it's difficult for that. Obviously, if you finish in about 10 minutes, I would suggest you do it again, because it's too easy. It should be a grinder. Grinder! Matt, remix that for me, keep playing it back. I've got grinders and reapers. Grinders, keepers. Let's do some reapers, let's go. That's 10. A little breather there. Because it's got this bloody, I know, old dog bone. I've got this rattle in my chest I can't get rid of. Here we go again. That's 20 done. It's weird. Skip through 6 and 7, get to 7 and it's like, but it doesn't matter because we're getting through it. Bit of football there, the kettlebell. Corner flagging. Playing for time. That's halfway for me. And that's 30. It's like Neil, you're a Rooney up, get some air in. Missed up a bit again. Okay, 20 to go. Feeling all right out there, everyone? I know some of us are feeling a bit beaten up this week. We'll keep working, we'll get through week 7. Then we've only got 4 weeks left. I mean, technically that's not true. Got 5 weeks, including week 8. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 40 done. Rest until 13. Excuse that was disgusting. Okay, 13 minutes gone. Let's go. 6, 7, 8, come on, 9, 10. Okay, so I've got my wipers now. Moving stuff out of the way. So we're holding that barbell overhead if you've got a barbell. If not, anchoring yourself on something. I think half of that was going to be keeping the barbell in the air, isn't it? What could possibly go wrong? So if I start to struggle, I will be putting the barbell down, and I will. Is that music finished? Just let me check the music. Hasn't done for a while, has it? Should be back. Right. Apologise. Right, 15 minutes coming up. 20 of which I've wasted on the clock. Right. Enough of my whipping on. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is hard. Okay, little breather there. That is working everything down the middle of my core. I haven't done these for a long time. In fact, I don't think I've ever done them properly. When I've ever done this workout for, I've never seen the barbell piece until I read it properly today. Let's go again. That's 35. Only 2 things to go after this, and we're happily on 17 minutes. That's not long, but if you're doing the deadlift with the weight, like the weights are prescribed, or you're doing the pull-ups, which I haven't done, then this is a real tough one. And the box jumps, if you had them, then you're an absolute killer. 15 to go. One. I think I might start adding those in with the kettlebells. They felt damn good. Right, okay. 18 minutes gone. $16 kilo kettlebell. And we've got the clean and presses coming up. So it's a dead stop, remember? You get the right kettlebell. My arm will hold up, got a slight niggle in the old arm. Nobody cares. Just knock myself down. 75 reps to go then, gang. 125 wiped off. She can't moan about the chalk because I hoover up. Right. 1. Remember 25 each side. Make sure there's a dead stop at the bottom. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Keep that palm open when you're cleaning this kettlebell so it doesn't smash into the back of your hand. 10. 11. 12. 15. 10 to go on the right hand side. Should have started with the weaker side. Never mind. 20 minutes on the clock. What number was on? Bollocks. Was that 10? Oh. I don't know where I was. What was that, gang? 15? Oh, no, it's 20 minutes. 1. 2. 3. 5. 25 done. Minute for that. Good work. That's with including forgetting where I was. Two. 3. 4. 6. I love shoulder press, it's my favourite exercise, truthfully. Don't know what it is about pressing overhead, but I love it. Always have. Always been quite strong at it. I suppose that's what it is. Being half decent at something. It's more enjoyable, whereas squats I hate. Because I'm rubbish at them. Well, that was 10. That's 15. Another break there. 10 to go. I'm going to try and get these 10 out all in one. I've just got the 25 rows and I'm out. I am done, Michael. 90 Day Fiance there. Impressions. Suggest you watch it. Right, 10 to go. Jamie forces me. Obviously, I know doctors, dentists, leading human rights lawyers. I don't need to watch trash like that. Just keep my eye on culturally. It's 5. 6. Don't forget that stop at the bottom. Must touch the floor. Okay. And we go to work again with the 20s. Last bit. 23 minutes on my clock. It's been a tough one, but I've actually quite enjoyed it. It's good to test yourselves every now and then, especially when I haven't really been doing a lot of heavy stuff. That's felt quite a lot heavier to me than normal. So it's just those gorilla rows again. Let's go. That's 13 done. 12 to do and I'm done for this week. Nice weekend away planned. Thanks to Utrecht in Holland, if anyone's interested. It'll be over by the time you watch this, of course. No, it won't. So I'm only a day ahead, aren't I? Yes, so you'll be watching this as I'm flying out with the world's most nervous flyer. Screams when a plane turns, it's amazing. Okay, national champions, boxer #1 in the world, screams when a plane turns. Marvellous. I love travelling with her. Okay, last 12 then. And that is done. Team, thank you for a fantastic week. I know it's been a tough week for a lot of us. Oops. I know a lot of us haven't been feeling great. We've had to grind a few workouts out. But that's what it's all about, okay? That's what improving is about. Sometimes you have to battle through stuff, make yourself uncomfortable, come out of your comfort zone. So thank you very much for sticking with it this week. Have a fantastic weekend. And I shall see you on Monday. Peace.